Hello and welcome to WordPress tutorials. In today's video, I'll start a brand new series for WooCommerce. In these tutorials, I'll show you how to build a website with online store capabilities using WooCommerce. So, what is WooCommerce? WooCommerce is a plugin where you can add products. You can add some payment gateways like PayPal or cash on delivery or something like Visa card or MasterCard. So first of all, let's come to plugins and click on add new. Here type WooCommerce in the search bar and press enter. In the results you will find a plugin by the name of WooCommerce. Click on install now. For me it says cannot install because I already have a folder by the name of WooCommerce. That is why it's not able to install it on my PC. So let me first remove that from my folder. I'm stopping this video and will remove this in the background so it never wastes time. Okay, there is another reason why this plugin was not working because I have a previous version, older version of WordPress, so it requires update. If I click on please update your WordPress, then it will update the whole WordPress along with the database, and then we can use the new WooCommerce plugin. Okay, here it will ask for all the plugins I have to update, but I'll just stick with the WordPress core update. Click on update now. It will take a couple of seconds and then it's done. Then we can use the WooCommerce plugin on our website. Okay, my WordPress is ready now. Come to plugins, click on add new, then type WooCommerce in the search, press enter, and this time it will allow me to install this plugin. Click on install now. After installing, activate the plugin. Now you'll be able to add products to your website, but before that let me show you how to set up your WooCommerce store before adding products to your website. So if we come to our front end, then there will be some newly added pages like shop and shopping cart and checkout page. So if not, then let me show you from where you can build these pages. Okay, in WooCommerce there is a tab called status. Click on status. After that everything looks fine, so click on tools. Now scroll down to the section where it says WooCommerce default pages. Create default WooCommerce pages. Click on create pages and click on OK. All missing WooCommerce pages successfully installed. Okay, now if we come to our front end and refresh the page, so it's not shop, it may be store. Nothing's here. Let's come to the pages section and let's see which pages it built by default. My account and shop page. Okay, the shop page have a different link. It have index.php within it, that's why it was not accessible. Okay, now you can see we have some products because this was my old website, and when I installed the WooCommerce, it already grabbed all the products from that section. Let me first clear all the products and let me show you how you can add your first product. But before that, let me show you how to set up your store. So click on settings. In WooCommerce settings, click on payments. Here you can add some payment methods. By default you can add PayPal. If you have a PayPal account, then it's good for this because this needs no extra functionality except your email address. So click on active and then click on save changes. After saving the changes, click on manage and give it your email address. What's your PayPal email address? Use it here, and it will automatically be set the API to your WooCommerce store. So after this payment, this was probably the most important thing in our WooCommerce shop. After that, you can click on products, all products. You will not have any products within this section, so you will have to click on add new if you want to add products one by one. But if you have a CSV file or Excel file of products and you want to import them to your WordPress WooCommerce website, then click on import. But as we do not have any pre-built list, we will add a custom product by clicking add new. Here you have two main fields, the product name and product description. Let me add the product name, vacuum cleaner, and add some description. Let me paste some custom text. After adding some description, you can choose the category. If you could not find any category here, you can create it directly from this link. Click on add new category and choose home appliances and click on add new. It will automatically assign this category because you just created it using this product. Okay. It's a simple product. I'll explain later in this series what is simple product, what is group, external and variable products. The most commonly used are these two, simple and variable, but external is affiliated products. If you are building an affiliate website, just like you are selling Amazon's products or eBay products on your website, but you are not getting money from your customers, you are redirecting the customers to their site and getting affiliate commission. So this is used for that. Variable and simple products can be used as directly sold by you or a dropship product. Okay, we are building a simple product right now. Give your price. For example, let's say I sell it for $200 and the sale price is $180. It's a $20 discount. Okay, tax, and then inventory. If you are managing the inventory, give this an SKU or SN, VA20 for example. Manage stock, yes, I have 4 in stock. Allow back orders. If your product goes out of stock, then people can buy this, but they will see that this product is out of stock and they will get it as soon as it comes to stock again. But if you do not allow the back orders, then once the stock is finished, then people will not be able to buy this. Okay, after this, let's come to shipping. You can add weight, you can add length, width and height, and the shipping class. I also explained how shipping works. It's in the setting tabs, so we will skip this for this video. Okay, attributes are something like an option like colors, size, or another option like dimensions. We already mentioned the dimensions in the shipping, but you can separately add them to the attributes. Okay, now come to the image section. Set product image. You can upload the image from your PC like this. Choose a product image and upload it, so it will show up on your products page. And then there is a gallery where you can set multiple images by holding the control button on your PC. Select multiple images and click on add to gallery. Okay, the short description must be somewhere here. Okay, you can add short description as well. Let me just publish this product first. Okay, after publishing, we can update the short description. Short description is just like some list items point. Let me add some list item. This is the best vacuum cleaner. This will be your first cleaner. It's lightweight and portable, something like this. So after publishing the product, you can check it how it looks like on the front end. If we open the front end, then you can see the categories of the product, the title, price, and the not price, because this was the regular price and this is the sale price. So because we have a sale price, then we also have a sale tag on the thumbnail, and you can see the multiple images from the gallery is coming up below the main image. Okay, similarly we have the stock, for in stock, we have add to cart button, we have the category, we have the SKU, and finally we have description. So these are the bullet points which were given into the short description section, and this is the full description. Okay, this is the basic theme. It's 2021 theme, and it's just a basic view. You can change the theme from your theme section, and the design will be completely changed if they have some advanced techniques for the WooCommerce. So it will be looking more beautiful from this. But this is just a basic. It's just giving you a basic idea how the WooCommerce website will work. Okay, now this is pretty much all, because people can buy the product from your website from this point. Okay, this was just a simple product, and after this I'll show you how to add categories, how to manage attributes, then how to do more settings in WooCommerce. So this was just for today's video. This was the first video for this tutorials series, and our next tutorial will have all these other things. But till then, please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next video.